Good afternoon, ladies. I am so excited to be with you all here on today. This is an extraordinary opportunity for us as women to be empowered, to be inspired, to be educated, and to be motivated. So thank you. Give yourselves a round of applause for actually being here. All right. So, I'm so excited to be here on today with you at the Power Your Way Forward Conference. Star, thank you so much. I know if she's anything like me, she's moving around. But thank you so much for having me here on today. I greatly appreciate it. Don't you already feel pushed towards your purpose already? Huh? Awesome. So everyone should have a Be Well survey. Could you do me a favor? Make sure that is filled out. Sometime tomorrow, I'll be here at the conference. You can give it to me, or if you're not going to be here, you can give it to me before you leave on today, okay? All right, so you guys ready to move higher and go deeper? Awesome. All right, so let's get started. Okay. Committing to a lifetime of wellness. It is not a luxury. It is a necessity. You'll never have enough time. You have to make the time. So with this principle in mind, I want you to just kind of imagine what your life would look like with all the tools necessary to push forward towards your purpose. What does that look like? Just kind of get that vision into your head. Okay? So, I'm going to talk about get fit, be fabulous, and live fearless. Say that for me. Get fit, be fabulous, live fearless. Okay. That's what we're going to talk about. But my hope for you today, and when you walk away from this event, is that you have the strategies that you need to fulfill your goals and dreams for your life. I am super passionate about helping people become well from the inside out. That is my Kingdom Planet purpose. And as a life coach and a wellness coach, I use the FX3 or the Fit, Fabulous, Fearless model to help other people to do that. Okay? So, we're talking about get fit, get fabulous, get fearless, but we're also talking about how we move forward in our purpose with that concept. So let's talk about it. Pushing towards your purpose is a process. Get the quick, instantaneous thing out of your mind. It takes time. And it's not without opposition. You're going to have some things that are going to blockade and try to hinder you and try to stop you from doing the things that you need to do. So in order to move towards your purpose, it's paramount that you take certain steps to be equipped for it. So we're going to talk about those on today. So let's talk about the first step, which is get fit. Let's define what fit is. Fit is defined as having the requisite qualities or skills to undertake something competently. Okay? Oftentimes, we think about being fit as just being a physical element, right? We just think it's a physical thing, right? But that's not true. That's not the holistic element. In order to push towards your purpose, you must be fit in every single area of your life. Okay? So you're probably asking yourself, how do I get fit? Well, let me tell you. The first way is physically, obviously, right? You have to eat right. You have to exercise. You have to get regular checkups. How many of us have had our regular checkups, our monthly well-woman, our yearly well-woman thing? You want to do monthly. Okay, so we have to get our checkups, right? We have to take care of ourselves because you will not, and I repeat, you will not be able to fully realize your purpose if you are not physically fit, because that means you're laying down somewhere, you're not here, you're not moving, right? Visualize. It's important to set definitive goals, remain realistically humble, and be confident and stay optimistic. The next way is mentally. Once you have a clear understanding of what your purpose is, get as much knowledge and absorb it. Because whatever your purpose is, you need to understand it. You have to have understanding. You have to have knowledge so that you can do everything that you've been called to do. Okay? Emotionally, avoid stress. Avoid stress as a must. Maintain a positive mindset and attitude. No matter what's going on around you, you have to maintain a positive attitude. It may not feel like you can do it. You heard the expression, fake it till you make it? Sometimes you have to do that in order to push forward, right? Okay. And also you need to remove those negative people, those negative thoughts, those negative places, and negative things that are in your life. That is an emotional hindrance to your fitness. So you need to get rid of that, okay? And the last thing we want to talk about is socially, culturally. Make sure that you're building meaningful and making professional connections. And you're here at this conference, so that's part of it, right? Awesome. Okay, so let's talk about how getting fit helps you push towards your purpose. Being equipped and elevated go hand in hand. And there are so many examples of individuals who were equipped shortly before they were elevated to their purpose. I want to give you an example. Her name is Gail Warrior. She's the founder and CEO of the Warrior Group, and it is a commercial general contractor headquartered here in Dallas, Texas. The Warrior Group is one of the largest women minority-owned general contractors in the country and the country's leading experts in permanent modular construction. So before she became this powerhouse entrepreneur, she attended Clark Atlanta University and graduated with a BA in accounting. And then she attended the University of Dallas, where she received her MBA. These institutions equipped her with the knowledge and skills needed to be successful in business, while the life lessons she learned made her fit to handle adversities and challenges that women face and minorities face. Ms. Warrior exemplifies excellence in her management of the day-to-day operations of her business, dispelling all doubts to her ethnicity and gender. She's a prime example of how being fit in every area of your life pushes you towards your purpose. So let's talk about be fabulous. Let's talk about what being fabulous means. It means extraordinary, amazingly good, wonderful. Ladies, I want you to recognize that you don't have to be famous to be fabulous. You're already a supermodel on the runway and the actress on the red carpet of your life. So let's talk about some ways that we can be fabulous, okay? Be yourself. Be yourself. You were uniquely and divinely created to be who you are. Embrace everything about who you are, okay? Flaws and all, because we all have them. You can only be the best you, so you can never be a great copy of somebody else.
All right.
Who you are authentically pushes you towards your purpose in a way that someone else cannot. So remember that if you remember nothing else. Be smart. Don't repeat the same mistakes and missteps time and time again. Learn from life's lessons because they can be a valuable tool. Okay. The next thing is to think outside of the box. In other words, think in an original, creative way. Remember, you don't have to follow a specific set of instructions to get things accomplished or a specific path to fulfill your purpose. Let who you believe in, your faith, keep you pushing forward and follow that guidance. Don't follow a system or a particular person just because they want to take you in that direction. Okay? And last but not least, the last way you can be fabulous is to be a pioneer. If it hasn't been done already, why can't you do it? You can be the first. Don't be afraid to be the first person. You can do it. Know that you can do it. You already have what's necessary on the inside of you to birth out ideas, concepts, inventions that were placed inside of you to birth to the planet and give to the world. Okay? So let's talk about how being fabulous pushes you towards your purpose. Being fabulous pushes you towards your purpose simply because it compels you to go outside of your normal boundaries. It forces you to do something new, unconventional, and innovative. When you are ready to do that, then design a plan large and wonderful enough to utilize the talents that you've been so richly blessed with. And the last step, live fearless. Live fearless. The definition of fearless is not afraid, very brave. Fear is an unpleasant emotion caused by the belief that someone or something is dangerous or likely to cause pain or threat. To live fearless, you must be not afraid of anything. Fear is designed to block you from progressing. It's designed to make you settle for the status quo. Just, I'll accept whatever. I'll accept anything. It doesn't matter. No. Do what you've been put on the planet to do. Don't worry about those voices and those people who are saying what they're saying. You be led by the Spirit. You be led by the Spirit. Fear is usually, if used properly, can be a catalyst. It doesn't have to necessarily be a bad thing. It can push you towards your purpose and towards the direction of living fearlessly. Okay, so we're going to talk about a few ways to live fearless. Number one, be brave. In order to be brave, one has to be ready to face and endure danger or pain and show courage. Bravery is being scared but persevering anyway. Right. Next, you need to embrace failure. I'm asking, why would I embrace failure? If you embrace failure, just know it really helps you to really learn the lessons that you need to learn. When you attempt to fulfill your purpose, you learn more about yourself, you learn about business, you learn about your finances, money, clients, personal relationships. This new information better prepares you for the next opportunity. And last way to live fearless, be adventurous. Most people are afraid to fail or step outside of their comfort zones. In order to accomplish great things, you must be willing to try something. Try it. Even if you don't like it, even if it doesn't work out, just try it. If it works, it was destined for you to do. All right. Okay. I need to make an addendum to the definition of fearless I gave you. Living and operating in a fearless manner means you move forward despite fear. The presence of fear doesn't make you a coward. You are only a coward if you allow fear to halt your forward progression. Okay? I'd like to share with you a personal testimony of living fearless. You heard a little bit about it in my bio. On my journey to getting fit, becoming fabulous, and living fearless, and this is a daily process, this is not just one moment, I truly was afraid. As a servant leader, I get a joy out of helping others. I like being behind the scenes. I like the background. It's nice and comfortable. I don't enjoy the limelight at all. I promise you I don't. But when I was forced to move forward into my purpose, I had to let go of my personal insecurities, and you have to do that as well. I could no longer be afraid of failure or even success. I began participating in pageantry, which ultimately increased my self-confidence and afforded me a platform to start my business and my nonprofit organization. Living fearless on a daily basis helps me understand my purpose is greater than me. It's about all of the individuals I have been placed on this planet to help become well from the inside out. So let's briefly talk about how living fearless pushes you towards your purpose. Living fearless pushes you towards your purpose because it frees you to seek and embrace opportunity. You are no longer held captive by the previous things that have bound you. You can break free. You can boldly walk through the doors that have been aligned with your purpose and your destiny. So, let's sum it all up. Get fit. It's important to be well in every area of your life. Being holistically fit is what equips you for every situation you may face. Be fabulous. Recognize your own uniqueness, gifts, and talents. Don't be afraid to be a trailblazer. Live fearless. Be bold and courageous. Face fear head on, knowing that it can't hinder you if you don't let it. Know this, you have everything you need on the inside of you to move towards your purpose. There's absolutely no limitations. Let me leave you with an inspirational thought. As Henry David Thoreau so eloquently stated in one of my favorite quotes, go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you imagined. So if you like something that you heard today, let's get social. Tweet me at FX3 Coaching. It's my Facebook handle, FX3 Coaching, or Emily M. Blue. That's my personal one. Instagram, FX3 Coaching, and Pinterest, same thing. So I would love to hear from you. Tweet me, Facebook me, Instagram me. Keep in touch with me. My company, FX3 Coaching, we provide coaching and consulting experiences to help people unlock their potential and lead healthier lifestyles. So if you like to be coached, I also have some flyers that I'm going to give you later before we leave the conference. But I want to say again, thank you very much for allowing me to share with you how to get fit, be fabulous, and live fearless. I hope that you've been empowered in some way. And again, thank you, Star, and to the Power Your Way Forward board. It's been an honor. Thank you so much.